Happy Monday, 5th grade. If you click this first video, it's because you chose to do the long division review. After you've watched this video and have completed the first 3 problems in our Google Doc, if you are ready for a challenge to work with some bigger numbers, you can go ahead and click the second video, and there are some bonus questions that go along with that second video in the same Google Doc. For a long division review, I'm just going to review the same steps that we learned and practiced all of last week in 2 different long division problems. The first one is going to be 22 divided by 3. And the first thing we have to do is represent this division problem in long division. And we know that our dividend, the number being divided, goes inside the house, and the divisor goes outside the house. Our next step is going to be to write out the multiples of our divisor to get as close to our dividend without going over. Our multiples of 3 to get as close to 22 as we can without going over. So we're going to write out our multiples of 3 until we go over 22. So we've gone over 22, so now we can stop. And we know 22 doesn't break into 3 evenly because 22 is not a multiple of 3. The multiple that got us closest was when we multiplied 3 times 7. So we now know that 22 divided by 3 equals 7, but there is a remainder. To find that remainder, we're now going to multiply 7 by 3 and then subtract. 22 minus 21 is 1. So we have a remainder of 1. 22 divided by 3 is 7, remainder 1. Let's do one more. We'll do 20 divided by 6. Same steps. We're going to represent this in long division form with the dividend in the house, the divisor outside. And now we're going to write out our multiples of 6 to get as close to 20 as we can without going over, because we know that 6 doesn't go into 20 evenly. All right, we've gone over our dividend of 20, so you can stop. The multiple that got us the closest to 20 without going over, so we multiplied 6 by 3. So we now know 20 divided by 6 equals 3, but there is a remainder. To find that remainder, we're going to multiply 3 times 6, which is 18, and then subtract. 20 minus 18 is 2, which is our remainder. 20 divided by 6 equals 3, remainder 2. So you're going to use those same exact steps for the first 3 problems on the Google Doc. This is your may do if you want to. The second video and then the 3 challenge questions are optional.